Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on euro currency. So as usual we have prepared the weekly report. Then we have the actually dedicated to recent numbers on inflation and some interesting and at first glance a contradiction between the two numbers, where we have the PPI numbers and CPI and they're moving in the opposite direction. So we have explained why this is happening and what does it mean. I'm speaking not about the common PPI but all commodities PPI that we usually take a look at it, because it is less manipulated by different adjustments and so on. So separate topic stands about the current position of the Fed and the United States Treasury. We keep the debt sale topic aside because it's, well, it's fully covered in media, so you could just open the internet and read everything that's going on. But we're interested here with a bit different stuff. What really the position of the Fed, what the difficulties is in the United States Treasury, why they are so nervous around it, and what the balance of the cash on the spendings, what the amount of the money Fed needs in what terms, and so on. And we explain why it's really big problem. Second issue is coming to conclusion what actually could be done in the current situation and why we think that Fed could keep rising rates in the nearest perspective. So you will read the details if you would like to. In two words speaking, we suggest that before the dollar will drop in some midterm perspective, maybe as a result of this turmoil and the devastating processes in the United States economy, before that, by some technical reasons, it might be big rally, an explosive rally on the United States dollar. And we explain why this could happen. So before it become much worse, it might be slightly better. So first dollar could rally, but then it's turning the direction and start falling aggressively. Because actually Fed has no options. As Fed, as the United States Treasury, they have no options. All that they could do currently is devaluing the currency, monetizing the debt. No other options exist right now. And the debt sale rising or not rising actually doesn't have any special meaning. It's tactically, maybe it's important, but in strategical point of view, it's absolutely doesn't make any sense. So you could maybe not become and agree with our conclusions, so let's discuss in our forum. But we just put to you our view on the current situation, and events currently changing rapidly, and we could need to keep an eye on the situation because every day we get new information. Speaking on the technical side, guys, let's see what is behind of this collapse. Actually, if you take a look just in the news on Friday, on Thursday, you will not find something really special. Here and there some data have been released, but nothing really so strong that could lead to collapse of the euro currency. I suspect, maybe I'm wrong, but I suspect that may be already the indication of the some fear of the investors concerning the debt sale. It might be some starting of the action that we're suggesting that might happen, and it might be just first starting movement. I'm not sure that it's definitely so. We will keep an eye on a couple of weeks what will happen. But the fact that market stands at very strong support is very useful to us, because this moment could clarify either we're wrong on this or right. It's just because normally when the market hits the strong support area, just take a look at this outstanding support, it's confidence on the daily, extensions, XOP agreement. This is kind of the bottom line 127 extension. Daily oversold. So this is, well, even on the bearish market, this is enough support to show at least minor pullback. So 30% pullback somewhere to the 109.50. Based on the technical analysis, this should happen. But if we will not see it, the market will just break it down and keep going lower, it tells you definitely that something fundamental stands behind. This will be not purely technical motion. Technically, market should show the pullback. At the same time, when the market stands right at this support, we can't recommend and can't call for taking the new short position. Obviously, from the technical point of view, from the all rules of the technical analysis, we have to wait for a bounce. That's what we intend to do next week. On the 4-hour time frame chart, our XLP is also down. You can see the acceleration. And since market stands oversold, as I said, although we have 109.08 area here, well, more reliable is 109.40, 109.45 area. Circumference resistance, at least 30% bounce on the daily chart, and previous some kind of the training range, as market also will protect and use this as a border, as resistance, additional resistance around the confluence. For now, it makes no sense to consider lower time frames, I mean hourly chart, for example, because there you also can't see anything. So it's just market dropped and stand around this area. So because the pullback is not started yet, so market is not showing yet the response of the support area, it just has reached it on Friday. So it's we still yet to see it. So as a conclusion of the current technical picture, we said that overall context stands bearish on daily and weekly charts. Weekly trends has turned bearish, and if you trade on the daily and above time frames, your context is bearish. You're not considering taking any long positions. So since market stands in a strong support, you do nothing and wait for a pullback. Once it will happen, and if it will happen, we will make a decision at what level to enter and take in the short position. If you trade on the intraday charts, you could try to take the scalp long position around the strong support areas market stands, but before do this, you need to see reaction of the market on the level. So you need to get clear bullish reversal pattern, whatever it will be. So currently, I do not see anything. So maybe late, maybe it will be some kind of the hand shorts, maybe it will be, not know what it could be, maybe double bottom or something of that sort. But you need to get first the reaction. It's showing something bullish before taking the position. It is quite dangerous to trying to buy just because market trend stands in a strong support, especially in the current fundamental events that's going in the United States. So this is our view on current situation. I hope that the coming week will be really interesting on the trading, and let's see what will happen.